What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 189, and we start today's episode off with a game against Norwich City here at home in the Barclays Premier League. So of course the last episode featured two cup games, the FA Cup third round tie against Plymouth, which we drew 2-2. The replay is shown in this episode as well, and also we beat Manchester United in our last game in the Capital One Cup semi-final first leg. So back to league matters now, and as you can see by the table, we are 2 points behind the leaders Chelsea after 21 games. So we need to keep the pressure on, and we need to keep ourselves on the winning wagon as we take on Norwich City here at the Den. You'd really fancy our chances. They've got a couple of good players. You know, Serge Aurier is very good in this game, and Leroy Fer's a player I really do like. Of course, Norwich was a team I did a career mode for on the PS3 in FIFA 14. And the first chance here will come to us as John Johannesson plays a great through ball towards Ermakov. Ermakov shoots, but Mark Bunn makes a good stop, and it's still 0-0. But as I did say in the last episode, with Kelvin now out injured, John Johannesson is starting on that right flank, on the right attacking midfield slot. And as he gets played the ball down the right-hand side here, gets past Daniel Ayala, plays a great through ball into Danny Ings, but Ings' shot hits the post, and it's still 0-0. But everything was coming through Anderson in this game. He was looking very, very lively. And in the 16th minute here, Luke Shaw plays the ball across field ball towards his fullback colleague Danilo. Danilo gets past Murphy here, finds John Johannesson, gets past his man with the scoop turn here, then the Berber spin, gets a little bit lucky but keeps hold of the ball, plays it through towards Ermakov, but Ermakov's shot is well saved by Bum, and it's still scoreless. But like I said, everything coming through Anderson. And there'll be another good chance here just a few minutes afterwards as Anderson gets played the ball down the right hand side, gets a bit lucky here, but he picks the ball up, nice little fake Rabona, then a lovely piece of skills. He keepy ups the ball, flicks it over his head, goes down the right hand side, swings in across, and Ermakov, is it a bicycle kick? Well, it's a lovely goal anyway, an acrobatic kick by Ermakov. Ermakov with a great finish there, and he makes it Millwall 1, Norwich 0. So we do take the lead. It is our Russian winger who gets the goal. Of course, we play him through the middle as part of a three-man sort of attacking midfield. Anderson's on the right, the left-hand side is Carrasco, and through the centre is Ermakov, and Ermakov with a great finish there. Very nice acrobatic kick past Mark Bunn, and it's Millwall 1, Norwich 0. So we did expect really to take an early lead in this game, but unfortunately Bunn was playing quite well. We couldn't seem to get the ball past him, but finally we did have the lead 1-0, and in the 41st minute we could have made it 2-0 here. Ermakov goes to shoot, but he's tackled, but as Norwich fails to get the ball away, Carrasco makes a great challenge. Ermakov rounds the goalkeeper, and in the end it's put in by Danny Ings as he slides into the far post. Ermakov trying to goal steal there, trying to pull a Michael Ngoo, but even so, Ings gets the goal, and it was quite a fortunate goal as well. Carrasco with a good sliding challenge. Ermakov flicks the ball underneath the goalkeeper. It was going to be cleared away by the Norwich defender, but thankfully Ings has got so much pace, and he ends up sliding the ball and putting it into the back of the net. So Millwall 2, Norwich 0. That was how the first half would end, and in the second half, straight from kickoff, he had a good chance here. Ermakov gets past his man. Triggs gets past one with a nice little fake shot, then a few step overs, and another fake shot, then a nice little ball roll into a reverse step over. Good touch forward, and a good finish by Triggs. So the man with no legs here, not wearing his trousers, and doesn't need to. Nice little finish there, and it's Millwall 3, Norwich 0. So Triggs gets the goal, and it's 3-0 to the home side. So as I expected to win this game quite comfortably, we did have a few chances early on, but Mark Bunn was frustrating us. But after we scored the first goal, it was all Millwall, and we knew eventually we'd take a few goals in this game. It was 3-0. Ermakov almost scored his second goal here, but his chip half volley went past Mark Bunn, but also past the post, and it's still 3-0. But in the 87th minute here, a good chance for Norwich really as the ball's played forward here. It's a bit of a calamitous punch by Liali. It goes straight to Leroy Fer, but the ball just goes straight over the bar. What a chance by Fer. Really should have scored, but still 3-0. And in the 90th minute, the last chance would fall to us. We had a corner. It was crossed in, cleared away by Norwich. Danilo gets on it. The shot is well saved by Mark Bunn though, and it's still 3-0. And that was how the game would finish. A 3-0 victory here against Norwich. We did fully expect to win this game and win it comfortably, and we did. Norwich didn't really threaten. Other than that good chance for Fer, which he should have taken, they didn't really threaten Liali's goal. He did keep a clean sheet there as he waves to the crowd, and yeah, we won the game by 3-0, and I was very glad as well because the Triggs goal and the Ermakov goal were both very, very nice. So you know, it's not just a simple cross and head, or you know, a sweaty goal, if you will. Some nice skill moves involved, and a couple of nice goals there. So Millwall 3, Norwich 0, and good to get the win. After that, we had a transfer for Liali, of course, a new signing for us this year. Our goalkeeper's been fantastic, currently leading the league in terms of clean sheets, and we asked PSG for 18 million, or we'll say no, and of course they say no. And also Monaco want him as well, so both French sides want him. But we asked for 20 million from Monaco, and of course they are going to say no to that deal. But Portugal came back to us and said, basically, you haven't taken our offer. What's going on? We're going to rescind it if you don't say yes now. So we did say yes. I said many episodes ago when the first international match offer came in from Portugal, I said if we don't get England, which is just hilarious because I'm never going to get offered the England job. If England don't offer us a job, then I will take up Portugal. So that's exactly what we've done. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to manage England without the catalogue offer, which of course I don't want to do. So Portugal is the nation we'll manage for the foreseeable future. So we come into Portugal here, and this is how I got the side set up. It's a 5-star team. We're playing a 4-3-3 holding, and it's a very decent side. Every player in the first 11 is 80 rated or higher, although Paulo Oliveira, the centre-half, is actually on the bench, and Ilari is playing centre-half instead. I just forgot to change that round. But yeah, Ronaldo, even though he's getting on in this game, is still our captain on left wing, and yeah, it's a really awesome side as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing some international games with this side. So we've taken the Portugal job now, and there you go. But yeah, Monaco did come back to us after we asked for 20 million for Leali, and obviously said no, so they were going to do so anyway. And also our right winger, our Spanish right winger, says thanks for getting in the team, thanks for playing me in the team very often. And I was like, really? You don't really play that many games, but okay, if you're going to be happy, that's fair enough. But he was on the bench for this game as we took on Plymouth in the FA Cup third round replay. And of course, we suffered embarrassment in the last episode when we failed to beat them, and not only beat them with relative ease, we failed to beat them full stop. We drew the game 2-2. We had to rely on Michael and Gu coming off the bench to rescue us in the last few minutes, and yeah, we drew that game 2-2, which meant we would have a replay here, which isn't really what we need because of course we do have a congested fixture list. But even so, in this game I was taking no chances. I did rest the original first 11, but I did decide to play players such as Catamol and Gu, Dongu, Makola all from the start in this game. I wasn't going to take any chances, and it showed really, because in the first 10 minutes it was one of those substitutes booming forward there. Lee Catamoli's shot was well saved by the goalkeeper, and from the corner Fleck crossed the ball in and Bartley heads the ball past the goalkeeper. So I wanted a good early start in this game. I did not want to have any embarrassment in this game whatsoever. I needed a good early start. We got one. It's our centre back who gets the goal, and it's Millwall 1, Plymouth our goal 0. So it's Bartley who gets it, and it's 1-0 to us. And just a few minutes after that here, Mertens gives the ball to Dongu. Dongu sprints down the middle, finds Michael and Gu plays it back to Dongu. He's running clear on goal. Really good chance here. Surely he's going to finish. Yes, he is. He just blasts the ball past the goalkeeper. He's got so much shot power, and it's 2-0 here. So any chance of Plymouth pulling off a fantastic result here and another shock result was completely eradicated now. There was no way they were going to get anything from this game, as we were 2-0 up in 14 minutes. So Dongu gets the goal. And 20 minutes later, there was another good chance here as Mertens gets on the ball for us, and the Belgian winger plays the ball forward towards Dongu. It's a good ball, but it was cut out by Nelson, but he gave the ball away. Dongu bore down on goal, and it was quite a simple finish from him, really. I tried to trick the goalkeeper. He stayed on his feet, though, with the fake shot, but even so, he finished the ball really easily, and it's Millwall 3, Plymouth 0. So I really should have started at least one of Dongu or Michael and Gu in the first game, but that was my mistake. But even so, we started the pair together in this game, and Dongu had 2 goals already. But in the 54th minute, a great run by Blackman here from Plymouth down the left-hand side, and a great ball as well. But Harvey fluffs his lines at the far post there, and he volleys the ball over the bar. So what a chance that was for Plymouth. Great run by Blackman, but Harvey fluffs his lines, puts the ball past McCarthy's bar, and it's still 3-0. And in the 63rd minute here, Anderson Rodriguez off the bench almost makes it 4-0, but unfortunately it's a good stop by the goalkeeper, and it's still 3-0. But they fail to get the ball away. Rodriguez wins it back, gives it to Catamol. Catamol's looking for a runner, picks out Rodriguez, unselfishly passes the ball towards Mertens, and the Belgian winger, playing in his last season, smashes the ball past the goalkeeper and makes it Millwall 4, Plymouth 0. So we just destroyed Plymouth in this game, and we had to really, to sort of, apologise to the fans, if you will, to try and show them that yes, it was embarrassing that we failed to beat them in the first attempt. We surely do so here. But how about this in the 75th minute? This was just hilarious. Dongu, I was desperate to get Dongu a hat-trick in this game, but it just wasn't going to happen. So I thought, do you know what, I'll sub him off because he might play on the weekend in the league. So I thought I'd sub off Dongu there because he just couldn't seem to score his hat-trick. So he's about to come off the pitch for Anthony Wynn, but as the goalkeeper clears the ball forward, Catamol wins the header. Dongu plays a 1-2 with Kane, chips the ball over. Dongu goes to shoot here as he gets round the Plymouth defender. He gets taken out. The referee gives a penalty, and then I thought, oh wait, Dongu's going to get subbed on the pitch. This is a great chance for him to get his hat-trick. So with that in mind, I quickly paused the game again and decided to sub Dongu back on the pitch. So Anderson Rodriguez had already came off the bench to substitute, was now getting subbed off again. So So yeah, Rodriguez had already been subbed on, was now getting subbed off, so Dongu could stay on, and Anthony Wynn, who I wanted to play anyway, was going to come on for Rodriguez. So the substitute was getting subbed off, but all I cared about was the fact that I was going to make sure that Dongu would stay on the pitch. So yeah, Dongu does get fouled here. I wasn't ultimately sure whether it was a penalty because A, Dongu did get the shot away, B, he didn't actually seem to get taken down with a trip. It seemed to be just a bit of a shoulder push, but even so, the referee gave a penalty, and that's fine with me. But yeah, Rodriguez gets subbed back off for Anthony Wynn because I did want to play him anyway. Wynn comes on, and yeah, Dongu does stay on the pitch just so he can complete his hat trick. And it is Dongu against the goalkeeper here. Although Fleck was standing over, I was like, no way, mate, I'm giving this to Dongu. So Dongu eventually gets put on the ball to take this penalty here to give us a 5-0 gap over Plymouth. Could he do it? It's Dongu against the goalkeeper. Well, it's pretty obvious he was going to score, and he did. Smashes the ball into the top corner. Keeper goes the wrong way, and it's Millwall 5, Plymouth 0. So we do indeed complete Dongu's hat-trick, and yeah, that would indeed secure a fantastic win for us here at the Den. I mean, it's not really that, fantastic when you consider the fact that Plymouth are a League 2 side, really, but even so, after the embarrassment of the first game, I was just delighted to be destroying them, really. But they did score a nice goal here, some nice passing, and a very good finish by Harvey, who scored past us in the first game. So 5-1 here. I guess it was kind of good to see Plymouth did get themselves a consolation goal, because really they deserved it for taking us to a replay, but they did actually play some good football over these past two games. But we did win the game by 5-1. As you'd expect, we are through to the next round of the FA Cup, and that is fantastic news for us, as Dongu scored a hat-trick in this game, Bartley got one, and Mertens got one as well. And the last thing you'll see is a transfer offer come in for Black, one of our random fullbacks, which we asked Leicester for his valuation. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, because it's much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out, and it only takes a second to click that like button, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.